Last time on The System Hopes Peak High. Connor felt the backlash in his move from round 3.
First and foremost, I'm aware I made a huge mistake by spending a lot on my prisms. Oh well, life moves on.
The League of Villains figured out that it was Connor who put Stefan in the chamber.
I feel like if anything, it was probably Connor who said he boosted himself by 12 last round. Some of that probably went towards Stefan,
which led to his eventual elimination.
Connor, you are eliminated and have been removed from the system.
Good game, guys. I had lots of fun. I just want to say, watch your back, guys, because I have a sneaking suspicion there are some snakes in the building. All right.
Then, at the live night, the contestants were put to the test to see if they knew information about past seasons.
In the System High rule, which round did Jace eliminate Matthew? Justin, you are safe with round 7.
Let's go!
Oh, team.
That means
Let's go!
Ame, Oakley, and Clark, you are in the chamber for live night.
And it looked like Clark was going home, but
I don't have much more time to explain, so for now, I'm just going to shut down this elimination now.
Then, after live night, Joel's game came crashing down.
I put Joel in the mother chamber.
And instead of Clark, it was Joel that went home.
Clark, you are safe. That means, Joel, I'm sorry, you have been eliminated and removed from the system.
Now that the League of Villains are half the cast remaining, will they continue to dominate, or will they finally fall apart? Find out this time on The System.
So now we are down to the final 8, and I know jury is quickly approaching. And what have I done since getting my non-elimination safety second chance? I'm currently in a final 3 with Gaston and Stefan, and currently in the final 3 with Ame and Zach. So I'm hoping to keep them in the game as long as possible, and then figure out which final 3 I want to go with, because I have quite a few options.
How was everyone's day?
Well,
good.
you know, my whole getting zero aesthetic is my main source of income. I thought we were playing golf. I thought I killed it, but then I realized when Nate said, "Hey, bitch, you're dumb," and then gave me 6 prisms, and was like, "Okay, we're good," and I'm like, yay. So
Yeah,
I don't have much to use this round, is all. I'm just putting that out as a preference.
Right, that's totally fair though.
And I was on the complete opposite spectrum. I told Stefan, I was like, I was filming a confessional, and Nate is like, you know what? Everybody's already picked their cards, so you get the last one. And I was like,
oh wow.
Okay. All right. And I ended up getting first. So
Wow.
if we need any prisms, I'll use them. I'm fine with that. But I know my prism ratio is.
Yeah, I did pretty good as well. I got very lucky. I got second place, so I have a decent amount of prisms for my decent amount of luck.
Yeah.
If y'all really need me to use like a level 2 modifier, I'm okay with doing that.
I mean, we'll see what we have to do, and hopefully we won't come down to that. So
yeah, I mean, if we're all on the same page, since there's only 8 of us now, we really shouldn't need to put any level 4s on anybody.
I feel like level 4s might be overkill at this point.
Yeah.
Kind of. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what I did was I used 2 level 4s because my popularity was up before to like reset it to make sure
you
it was.
have 4, so
I had an
My goals for right now is Jonah, Justin, Oakley. They have to go in any order, 6th through 8th. If I can get that to go down perfectly, then great. I have an option with Gaston and Stefan, or I have an option with Ame and Zach. So I just have to keep doing the best I can with my social game, keep up with my connections, and hopefully make it to the end.
I don't know how y'all are thinking. I'm kind of on a boat where I feel like in the off chance, and I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but in the off chance one of us ends up in the chamber again, because it happened to you 2 last round.
Or 2 of us, that's fine.
Yeah. What if we try to at least get someone in there that we think people would go, like, be fine with just, like, shooing?
I mean, we need to have someone we're able to ice out of the game, like it happened last time.
Justin.
Well, it helped that Joel wasn't there.
Yeah, Joel was not able to campaign. That was a huge help. But yeah, like Clara said, we could go for Justin. Would he be iced out, though? That's my question.
I don't know. My fear is that because he's, like, active enough, he's gonna be, like, that person who's gonna always, like, find something to, like, start a conversation with, and people won't be easily able to, like, say, goodbye, not seeing you again. It could happen, though. And that would work.
Because, I mean, I think if I'm perfectly honest, the easiest person I could see us just kind of being like, sorry, no one's saving you, is maybe Zach. I think he has the least amount of connections. Like, he was complaining how he has no one in the game, his odds are all getting out. You know how he made this whole spiel at the fake chamber?
He didn't want to lose his friends again, because he lost Connor, he lost Robbie.
And now he doesn't know what to do or what to say. I'm just like, see your opinion. It's like a child, like, go. Spit it out. But no, I'm not sure. I don't think it'll be as easy from here on out to, like, literally just ice people out, unfortunately, because I think we've all spent so much time in this game and everyone has to get a connection somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't sure. Like, I was just so afraid who has connections with who. And it's hard for me to even socialize, because what if what I'm saying is going to somebody else?
Right.
I know, yeah.
I didn't really socialize with Joel. That's why I didn't really socialize with Connor, because I never knew where their head was at, and I knew they were probably working with other people.
That was me with That's me with Jonah. And I'm like, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, he's another person that I don't really know where he stands. I talked to him a little bit, but not enough to know, you know, like who else he talks to, who he wants out. Like, I know he was after Joel because Joel was after him, but now that Joel's gone, it's kind of like, okay, so he's I don't know where he's going now.
I'm surprised that I managed to get into the good graces of Clark again. Granted, he's in like an alliance with every single person in the League of Villains, so I don't know what I want to believe with him, but it's clear that we're going to be going after him eventually. I just want to delay that a little bit, because I could maybe count on him for about injury, which starts, I don't know when. So here's my situation. I don't got one. The whole thing is, when Clark, Gaston, and I finally got our together, we finally made It was originally a star emoji, but I didn't see it, so I made a new one, and then I called it "Your action has consequences." But then, I think today, instead of calling it the Plastics, we decided to call ourselves Mean Girls with a U and a Z, because what are we, everyone? Edgy. That was really just to get Clark not too mad at me again. I'm surprised if I don't go into the chamber again, I will be utterly surprised. Cause, this is a situation where I feel like I'm kind of in an okay spot. If we're sending Joan in, what if we gotta like find out an easier way to do it? Because my fear is, what if it's a situation where, kind of with Justin, where he uses so many modifiers that it cancels out the black ones? What if we just like beat him to it and dump some pink ones on him, so he'll bust and then go to 0?
I mean, we need to make sure that he's actually using pink on himself, though.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. This is where it becomes very tough.
I had rethought my whole thing about going after Gaston. I'm kind of thinking that I can work it where my prison ratio is bad enough that I can probably get Stefan to want to take me in, even though I know he's the mastermind and he can't win this game. I'm still 100% certain it's Stefan. The fact that Zach's gone up 2 times in a row now, and considering who the first 2 ones were, I'm pretty sure it was Stefan. It is Stefan, so I think Ahmed and I got that on lock.
Can I be honest? I never thought I would be such a Live Night icon, ever. Like, when I entered this game.
I mean,
like,
that's one way of wording it.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
I think it's
Delusion.
Anyway,
Convince yourself.
let's get some done. I think I'm going to try to talk to Oakley, but I'm just texting with Zach, and I'm like, yo, Oakley is, what do you think of Oakley? And he said he kind of sketches me out. So
Do you know why he said that?
Yeah, like I literally just asked him. He's like, Oakley sketches him out.
I
And
just
he's
had
like,
my call with Clark and Zach,
And what did they say to you?
I said your name, Justin, and then
Thank
Clark
you.
was like, "Yes, that'd be great," because Gaston and Stefan, you had your call with.
Right.
We had our call with Clark. And the thing is, I mentioned your name, Justin, just because I knew that Clark was going to bring it up either way. So
Yeah,
either I bring it up and then he's like, yes, great idea. Or he brings it up and we have to be like, yay, great idea.
Well,
So
on
it's
my
like-
call,
I'm not worried about that. As long as you fill me in, then I'm good.
Yeah.
on my call, Zach is the one that's going to you, Justin, to figure out if you're putting pink or black modifiers on yourself, so that we can then either throw pink or black modifiers on.
Oh.
So be careful what you say to Zach.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad I missed all that.
My
Also,
God.
Clark brought up Oakley's name, and he said nothing about you two, Gaston and Stefan.
Interesting. Yeah, he did not bring Oakley up to us at all.
He did not. Well, to be fair, I kind of brought up Jonah to him. And then Zach and Justin were brought up later in conversation.
Yeah, and I think he probably did not bring up Oakley. He probably is aware that Oakley and I we talk on a regular basis.
Probably.
Eventually, I will go after Gaston before the Final Four. Just because it'd be cool if Zach was there just in case. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I'm just so stoked to still be here. I'm stoked to have killed it. And yeah, I am just like, yeah, this game is amazing. I'm still on my toes. I could be going home any second, so I gotta really, really work hard. But it's looking good for the League of Villains. We are dominating this game, and I love it. But again, my ultimate goal is I need to get to the end with Ame. Like I said, I've already won this game, but to me now winning this game has been playing with Ame and hopefully getting to the end.
No, you guys better not be lying to me though, because I'd be really sad.
You know, Justin, we're all
Justin, oh my god.
Justin,
you're going
we're
after
gonna
going
get
out. You're getting iced out this round, sorry.
I hate you guys. No, this is the best alliance in orc history, honestly. I really feel that way.
All these people have groups everywhere. Everyone, there's 3-person alliances literally everywhere. And it's really bad. It's horrifying because everyone has one, but the League of Villains, we're kind of in almost all of them. Like, we're in a lot of side alliances. 2 of us and one other person, or 1 of us with 2 other people, and we have all the info that what they want, what they're doing, who they're targeting, blah blah blah. So we have, and I still cannot believe that the League of Villains has not been discovered. We are down 7 people in this game. We're like more than half. We're 8 days away from the finale, and the League of Villains has all of its members still in the game. We have not been discovered. We still get all the info. Like, it's ridiculous. I did not expect this alliance to do this well.
So if Zach and Clark are raising Justin,
Yeah.
what do we do?
Nothing. Because I'll
No. I'm saying, like, to send someone into the chamber. Like,
Oakley. Let's send Oakley in. Let's get out.
I'm down to send Oakley in and get him out of this game, to be honest.
Because honestly, if he's trying to target bigger fish and hasn't been talking game to any of the 3 of us,
yeah.
Who do you think those fish are?
Right.
Has Oakley not been talking to you guys?
Oakley just went MIA.
He is kind of talking to me. He's like, "Oh, I'm moving today," but he's still like.
He seems really busy for a guy that's. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of with that. Like, I don't know. I don't trust Oakley. I thought maybe he could be trustworthy, but I don't know.
I feel good about things. I just want to get a leg up on Ame because I do feel like she's my main competition for the end game. And as much as I love her, she's going to do super well if she makes it to the end. She could very easily win this game, and I don't intend on that happening because I want to win the game.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to see what Oakley's gonna tell me, but yeah, I'm down to put him in the chamber, to be honest. But how do we do that? That's the question.
Raise him. Same thing we do with Joel.
So I'm going to lower Ame probably by 5, just so she can be a little bit paranoid, because she would not expect me to do anything against her. We've been chatting all the time. I do trust her a fair amount. I just know she's playing a really strong game. I just don't want her to play a stronger game than me. But she is good with every single person. I have planted the seeds in round 4, and I think people are still, kind of digesting what that means. So I think it's gonna take a little bit while longer. Until people are like, "Oh, Ame's actually a big threat. Uh-oh, we should probably do something about it."
As soon as the mission ended, the shop opened, and before I went to bed, I had 9% stolen from me. And I was like, oh hell, this is what happened to Brian. This is the round I leave. So I spent the whole round being super pessimistic and downplaying myself to everyone and to myself because I needed to be in the defeatist mindset so that I could not appear as threatening or fake when I projected that I felt I was leaving. And I finally spent prisms this round. I ended up spending 10 prisms before the shop closed, and I was like, because I hadn't done it the whole game, I had to quickly read the thing and be like, wait, how do you do this?
So Oakley, I just feel like there's a good chance I'm going to be in the chamber this round, and I know for a fact that you for sure are considering lowering me.
I'm honestly not going to. I'm honestly not going to.
But you've told people though that you might. You were gonna
I told people that I felt weird about you because of what happened, but I never said I would lower you.
Okay. Well, that's good. Because honestly, Oakley, I have never wanted to lower you at all in this game. You know what, dude? I have been a little shady, and the shit that I've done, you've seen it on Live Night. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I really actually trust you, Oakley. To me, I don't think anyone actually thinks that you and I talk. the way we talk. And people, I mean, like, I know I can seem shady and it can be hard to trust me, but like, Oakley, you can really trust me. My thing is, I would rather if both you and I aren't in the chamber, that's great. So we can just lower someone to not go in the just go in the chamber to not vote them out even. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Just to ensure that we're not there.
Like, to be honest, dude, just so we're not there. Like, I think I haven't really thought about the game like that. Like, it's not horrible just to put someone in the chamber, not to vote them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's just to ensure that you don't go there yourself.
Exactly. And I'm willing, honestly, I apologize, but I realized today this game's actually going to be over in like a week.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's time to actually, like, I want to make it like to the end of this game. You know what I mean? Like, I think you want to make it to the end of this game, right?
Absolutely, I do.
So like, I swear to God, like, I want to make sure both of us are in the chamber. So we need to lower someone together
Who do you want to lower?
How good are you with Stefan in this game? Good enough, right?
I don't know about that.
No. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see with this map. I think Stefan could be the mastermind, honestly.
Really?
I mean, yeah, and honestly, like, I don't have much evidence, though. That's the only problem. But,
I
like,
honestly don't even.
But like the thing
I've
is,
basically given up on trying to figure it out because I obviously can't. In terms of how I just want as many prisms as I can get because my spending ratio is still going to be really, really low, and if I make sure that I get as many prisms as possible, I'll feel more comfortable spending a ton to keep myself safe and get other threats thrown in, because yeah, I feel like that's like the right. I feel bad because they're the people that have been keeping me safe, but the three people that I feel have done the most for me are also the people who I feel are the biggest threats to win, being Ame, Stefan, and Gaston. Not necessarily in that order, I'm not sure. I feel like Ame is definitely the biggest threat for sure, but between Gaston and Stefan, I don't know who's a bigger adversary of mine. Potentially.
my thing is, though, dude, I'm not saying I want to go after Stefan or the mastermind. I think Stefan, if I'm right, Stefan needs to stay in the game, because if we can make it close to the end with Stefan, like, he can't win. That's amazing. But if he's never putting us up, like, whoever the mastermind is.
He hasn't put either of us in.
He has never put either of us in. That's fucking incredible, dude. Like, so look, Oakley, now the game started. I'm like, stop playing this like I don't know what's going on thing. I've known a lot of what's going on in this game. And like, here's another thing. I don't think they have like an actual alliance, but I feel like Ame, Stefan, and Gaston have really, really good connections with everyone, because honestly, those are the people I trust the most right now, along with you. Straight up. Those are the people I feel like I can trust the most. And then there's people that I just don't know what's going to happen. Like, that's the way I'm looking at the game. But like, the thing is, I say that, but like, what if you are in like are you in like a chat with like a couple of them?
No.
No. So
like,
what do you think?
I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't get why you said raise your hand if you have a chat with Oakley. I don't get like what the.
Yeah. Okay. So like, honestly, dude, I'm kind of like that. I'm just kind of really ridiculous. And honestly, dude, I feel like maybe you do, because you haven't been targeted ever. You know what I mean? And like,
I mean, like, you haven't gone in the chamber either, though. So like, I'm just trying to like.
Oakley. Like, exactly.
Your name's going around.
Oh, I was pretty sure.
Your name's going around. Justin's name's going around, and Jonah's name's going around.
I haven't heard Jonah's name. I have heard Justin's name.
Right, so we gotta make sure you're safe.
So here's like what Justin told me.
Okay.
Justin got on a call with me because he wanted to explain himself from live night, and this is what he says to me. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're sitting down?
I'm sitting down.
He says to me, Oakley, I know you're in alliance chats with everyone, and I'm just like, I'm like, why do you think that? it's like, because you've never gone in the chamber, and I was just like, you've never been in the chamber, and he's like, I know. So he like inadvertently tells me that he's in alliance chats with everyone.
Right. I think he's talking to everyone. Do I think everyone's aligned with him?
He said like, how do you feel about Ame, Stefan, Gaston? And I'm just like, he like lists all three of you in succession. It's not like he lists one of you, then asks me what I think, then lists the other. He's like, Ame, Gaston, Stefan, how do you feel about all three of them? And I'm like, I'm uncomfortable.
Really awkward.
I'm just like, I talk to them, but like, I feel that everyone talks to everyone at this point because there's nobody left, basically. And he's like, he just sits there and is like, I know you're in alliance chats with them because I'm in alliance chats with them too. I'm like,
that's so awkward.
I'm uncomfortable.
It's a huge mess.
I didn't even know how to react. I was like, what?
Right. The shop closes in 1 minute and this round is a literal mess. Justin can't shut his mouth. He's throwing everyone's names out there. It really sketches me out, and I wanted you guys to know.
He has a big mouth. He's gonna ruin it. I thought he was gonna ruin it.
We know this.
I thought he was going to ruin it for us before now, and he hasn't.
So that's why I'm surprised. But this is part of the reason why, and I've said this to Ame before. I don't know how you guys feel, but this is kind of where I want to be at final 3. At final 4, I'd rather see Justin go.
100%. 100%.
Because I cannot. He puts every one of us here at risk the longer he's in this game if we do not have control.
And then, honestly, there's no connection that he has that we cannot cover. Let's be perfectly honest here.
Yeah, plus he's ruined his thing with Clark. Oakley is kind of meh right now. And so Zach is already sketched out by him. Now.
Everyone's sketched out by Justin. Literally everyone, except for like we're the least sketched out by Justin, and we're still sketched out.
No, we're even sketched out by Justin. And we're supposed to be his allies.
But we know he's not coming after us. That's the only good thing. We know he's not going to plot against us because he has nothing else.
I'm still 95% sure he's still the mastermind, and that's why we haven't been targeted by the mastermind.
Well, let's hope.
Oh my god.
So if we, like, whatever, but he said the entire house says they're after Zach or they're after Justin.
No, he told Zach that Clark told him about everyone being after him.
So now I told Zach, we'll go to our chat with Clark and like ask him if it's true and tell him that Justin's saying this stuff. And Clark completely denied it. But literally Justin told me he did tell Clark, like Clark told him that. So like Clark's lying. So now Gaston and Stefan and I have the unholy trinity to try and save our asses. But you know what? End game, I'm worried about myself. Alright, that's it. I'm just really pissed off at Justin. More so than usual. But
like what does he do? Like what did he gain from that, really?
Nothing. He's just dumb.
I just don't understand what he would.
Well, if anything, Clark should come to you guys scrambling to get out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he's Clark. It's gonna be pissed.
Clark will be pissed. This is like the one time I literally have no idea who's gonna end up in the chamber. I'm scared. I'm pissed off. I'm tired, and I knew when it was the luck round that I was gonna go. So I would not be surprised to end up in the chamber. I would not be surprised if Justin ends up in the chamber. I would not be surprised if Jonah or Oakley or Gas. You know what? The only person safe this round, Zach. Ain't nobody throw nothing at Zach at all. So good job, Zach. This is your round, man. This is your round. Oh my god, why couldn't he just keep his mouth shut and we could have made it Final Four with the League of Villains? He has to be an idiot. Hopefully, we can get him in the chamber this round with what we did last freaking minute in the shops and get him out of here this week. Salvage what we can. Just when you feel good about your game, that's when everything starts crumbling and you have to pick up the pieces. I'm pissed.
Hello, contestants, and welcome to your round 6 popularity results. The first person in the chamber this round is Justin. The second person in the chamber this round is Gaston. And finally, the Mastermind's choice. Mastermind has chosen Oakley. That means the 3 people in the chamber this round are Justin, Gaston, and Oakley. Good luck, contestants.
So I made final 7. I survived this past elimination. Wasn't even touched. So right now who's up is Gaston, Oakley, and Justin. I'm not shocked Justin's there because he's been talking all week about, or this whole time around, about other people spreading names out there. So I kind of figured he'd be on the bottom or in the chamber. So that's that. So most likely he's going to be one going home. But I was definitely shocked to see Gaston's name up there because I thought he was good with a lot of people. But oh well.
Okay, so I went on call with Oakley pretty much throughout the results, and then it was fantastic that both of us ended up in the chamber while we're on call with each other. That was a fun time.
Okay.
So basically, what Oakley said is that Justin essentially threw me, Ame, and Stefan under the bus hard to him.
He threw other people under the bus too. He threw
I know.
everyone under the bus.
I don't know what the he's doing.
He threw Clark's name under the bus.
I want him gone.
I think he's gone regardless. Like
I just want to split it 3 to 2. That's it. 3. Yep. It's like 3 for Oakley, 2 for me, 0 for Justin.
I don't think he's gonna get any saves.
At this rate, he's not.
He literally threw everyone's name out there.
But it's and I don't want 3 votes because if I have 3 and it's 3 to 2 to 0, if one of the 2 votes split and it's 3-1-1, then I would go.
Right.
I want exactly 2. I want exactly 2 votes.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
I know it's so.
But yeah, I mean, as long as we could get people to split the votes evenly like that, that'll be cool. For myself, I decided to put some on myself because I needed to raise my popularity, and I didn't think I'd be in danger this week. And I also lowered Ame because people really have to start realizing that she's like a huge threat and a huge social threat here, and she needs to go ASAP, but people aren't realizing that. So even if I tell anyone, I don't trust anyone to go. Someone's gonna go tell her that I'm coming for her. So I'm pretty much doing this by myself. I lowered her about 12 popularity points, and I guess it didn't do anything, but at least her popularity was lowered for the first time. So definitely going to try every week trying to get her at least in the chamber, because I think she does need to go because she's becoming a threat.
Justin, I love you, man. You're a great guy, but in this game, you have been a mess, dude. You gotta get your shit together in these types of games, man. I mean, I can't really say anymore because it should be fairly obvious, and I shouldn't have to explain to you why you're most likely going this round, because you are in the chamber, because the vast majority of the cast wants you, but you have thrown almost every single person under the bus, and that's probably why you're leaving.
The thing is, like, I've been working with Justin since the very beginning.
Yeah, so have I. I've
Very
played.
I mean, we all have.
Yeah, okay, so let's see. Justin, Connor, Zach, Los Tres Amigos. What else do I have here? Zach, what other alliances did Justin tell me about that you were in?
Taking notes?
Oh, I have a list.
Oh, when did he
I'm
say
I'm
that?
going along with the game as it's happening.
So,
Did Wade ever tell you in my game? He had a whole binder of notes.
I'm not
For
that
reading.
bad. But like Zach, he's spilling things that are secrets with you as well.
Yep. And he totally thinks about you.
I know. It's like it's too much of a liability.
Right. You know what? Now that I know he spread that, then you know what? I give zero shit about him being in. I am loyal to the fault, yes, but trust me, and you're out.
Yeah.
In my eyes, like I'm not the type of person that like, oh, you'll go out no matter what.
Yeah.
But like that's fucking bullshit.
I feel like what Justin tried to do is he tried to give every single person a little bit of inside information about other people to make them feel like he was their number one, or like really close to them, or like working specifically with them. But the thing is, now we're all comparing notes and all telling each other what's going on, and it's just not going to work. He's not going to play all of us. He can't take all of us to final 2, or final 3, or final 4.
Yeah. It's going to be a final 6, by the way.
He can't take all of us to final 6.
It's just going to be a 6-person lip sync for your life battle.
Perfect.
I'd lose.
I'm not going to stay loyal to you because you have also thrown me under the bus. And I confronted Clark, and there was literally moments after we created the alliance that you said, that Clark said that I was a part of a plan to get you out, which I was a part of a plan to get you out, but I told specifically Oakley that, and you tried to frame it on Clark, which I'm not stupid. I don't think Clark would literally give away information specifically given to him moments after an alliance, Final 3 alliance was created.
Well, it finally happened. Your boys in the chamber. Not word yet. It's a matter of in the morning, but I'm just all I can think about is no, I can't be done this game. Ami and I need to make it to the end. That's what I said is gonna happen, and it's gonna happen. I'm thinking I should be okay, but I'm a little sketched out because I found like there wasn't a lot of information given to me this round, so I'm worried that even Ame might be in on this. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get Zach's vote, maybe Jonah's vote, and maybe Ame's gonna vote my way. I mean, he didn't, and he's still devastated. I am not dead, that's for sure. I think it's going to be alright. I'm confident, as always, because I'm already on this game. This is just the first challenge to make sure that I get there. I mean, I have to end up in the chamber eventually, so we will see.
Hello, contestants, and welcome to your Round 6 Chamber results. As a reminder, the 3 people in the chamber this round are Gaston, Justin, and Oakley. Now let's get to the votes. With 2 votes to save, Gaston, you are safe. That means it's down to Oakley and Justin by a vote of 3-0. Oakley, you are safe. That means, Justin, I'm sorry, you have been eliminated and removed from the system.
I lost. No. It wasn't a surprise. No one was talking to me. I made a stupid move by not just revealing to Oakley who the League of Villains was, because I wanted to get rid of those people, man, honestly, and I got scared and I hesitated, and that's why I'm out. So, everyone who was involved in the game, thank you. I had such a good time. I can't wait to see who's going to win this thing. And yeah, sucks to suck, I guess, for me.